Live, unstoppable Scotland eliminates West Indies with a modest score. After two thrilling games in Bulawayo, the action in the Super 6 saw Scotland eliminate West Indies with a score of 181 in Harare. An excellent bowling performance from Scotland ensured that they maintained complete control over the game in the first half. With the exception of Jason Holder and Romario Shepherd, no other West Indies batsmen managed to stand out. Defeats to Zimbabwe and the Netherlands in the group stage meant that the men in Maroon needed to be at their best to keep their World Cup hopes alive. But their batting faltered, with Scotland taking advantage of an excellent first half with the ball. Scotland's new ball pair, Sole and Brandon McMullen, wreaked havoc on the West Indies lineup in the first power play. McMullen took the first three dismissals, with Johnson Charles falling while trying to go over cover, Shamarh Brooks edging one to slips after going hard with his hands, and Brandon King playing a simple ball back to the medium pacer. The West Indies' turmoil worsened when Sole knocked Kyle Mayers off stump in the 7th over, leaving the team at 30-4. Shai Hope and Nicholas Pooran, the top run-getters for West Indies in the qualifier, were tasked with rebuilding the team. West Indies hoped that the pair would replicate their performance against Nepal, where they added 216 runs for the 4th wicket and saved the match. However, there was no rescue act today as Hope was caught behind by Safian Sharif. Scotland was in complete control of the innings after Pooran fell to Mark Watt in the 21st over. The left-hander tried to hoik the left-arm spinner but only managed to hit it to mid-wicket, where the ball swung in and out of Christopher McBride's hands before he could hold on. The recovery finally came from former captain Holder and Shepherd, who added 77 runs for the 7th partnership. They made batting look easy and helped West Indies surpass the 150-run mark in the 35th over. With them in, the team could dream of a score in the range of 270 to 280. However, the partnership came to an end in the 37th over when Sharif took an incredible catch at backward point off Watt to dismiss Shepherd, 36. Holder, 45, fell LBW in the very next over, dealing another blow to West Indies. West Indies eventually got bowled out in the 44th over. McMullen was the pick of the Scottish bowlers with his 3-32. Before that, Scotland captain Richie Barrington made the right decision and chose to bowl. He believed that the pitch would remain good throughout the day and it would be a tough task to defend on this ground. In team news, Safian Sharif and George Munsey returned for Scotland in place of Jack Jarvis and Alastair Evans. For West Indies, Roston Chase and Kemo Paul were out, while Kyle Mayers and Kevin Sinclair came in. West Indies knew they were up against formidable opposition that had won 3 of their 4 games in the group stage. Their recent loss to the Netherlands in the qualifier had put the men in Maroon on the verge of missing their first Cricket World Cup. Morning chaos helps Australia take control of the second Ashes test. Australia wreaked havoc in the session.